businessman in London by the name of Ebenezer Scrooge. Everyone knew Mr. Scrooge, but not because he was popular, and certainly not because he was generous. The name Scrooge became synonymous with great selfishness, and after it was in place of afterwards. It don't belong in polite conversation.
Ebenezer Scrooge made his fortune in baking, partnering with his friend Jacob Marley, who was just as stingy as Scrooge. Together they did everything they could to quench every last cent out of everyone around them. They lent money to people who need it, but if you were even a minute late in paying it back, Marley and Scrooge would take everything you had, even the shirt off your back.
Cratchit! Have you finished filling papers yet?
Almost, Mr. Scrooge. It's just, I think I could go a bit faster if it was a little warmer in here.
Coal doesn't grow trees, Cratchit. I'm not paying for you to get comfy. If you put another piece of coal in that header, it's coming out of your pay.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. I'm sure I can get this filing done by next week.
I imagine you can, since you seem to have been lazy. About here, you have to come in tomorrow.
But Mr. Scrooge, tomorrow is Christmas. I need to be with my family, especially Tiny Tim. I don't know how many Christmases he'll be around for.
That's well touching, Mr. Cratchit. You can have a half day tomorrow, but I'll expect you to work throughout New Year's.
Bless you, Mr. Scrooge. Have yourself a Merry Christmas.
Christmas? Bah, humbug.
With that, he shut the door on Mr. Cratchit and went back to his office. He sat at his desk, looking over papers with the frown he always wore when he heard a strange noise, something jangling and rattling. At first he thought it was a set of sledge bells from the street, but when he heard it again, it was definitely coming from upstairs where he lived. Slowly he crept through the halls, peeking cautiously into empty rooms. But just as he decided he was going mad, he heard moaning coming from the stairway behind him.
Is it really you, Marley?
Ebenezer Scrooge, I have come to give you a grave warning. You see, I forget these chains throughout a lifetime of great and hard lessons. And I know you well, old friend. I'm sure your chains will be heavier. That is why tonight you will be visited by 3 spirits who will try to open your heart. If they can't teach you, you will be doomed to walk the earth in chains like me.
The gods were sheep before scorns. God asked another question, now looking under the distant stairway. He saw nothing of the gods. No part in had ever really happened before. I was just saying things. It how he just needed to get some sleep. So he retreated to bedroom and crawled into bed.
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Christmas? Bah, humbug. If the sum short of 30, you can just forget it. You won't get any money for me.
I am not here for your money anymore.
I hate Christmas. It's nothing but an excuse for lazy people to get out of work.
That's what you say, but it wasn't always the case. Let me show you something.
She led him to the window, which Scrooge had looked out many times. Before this time, however, the wife was decorated. He registered it at out. He was looking into the house. Well, he grew up. It was early on a winter morning, and there was a little boy opening a Christmas present with a smile on his face as big as all outdoors.
Whatever happened to that little boy?
Times change. People change.
But some people change like food left for too long. They go back.
She disappeared, leaving Scrooge alone in his thoughts. He tried to go back to sleep, but remembered what Marley said about 3 spirits. The thought of another ghostly visitor kept him wide awake with fright. Tossing and turning, he thought he heard a noise. It was a long room, and it came from the kitchen.
Are you ghost too?
Yes, I am the host of Christmas present.
Are you going to show me visions?
There's something important you need to see.
He grabbed Scrooge by the wrist and the whole kitchen vanished. Now they were in another house, a much smaller one, in the family's dining room, which in a house with so few rooms served as playroom, lounge and study. Bob Cratchit sat at the end of the dinner table and led the family in prayer.
Lord, thank you for the glorious banquet you have provided us on this Christmas Eve.
What banquet? Is it behind that turkey that's the size of pigeon?
No, that is the banquet. That's the biggest bird they can't afford.
But yet, they seem so happy.
Please look after our family, especially Tiny Tim, who needs your miracles the most.
Scrooge remembers Cratchit mentioned the name before, but he had never really paid attention. But now he carefully observed the boy. He was small and thin, underneath in face, and he carried a tin wooden crutch because he could no longer walk well. He looked very sick, but his eyes shone bright with warmth and eyesight.
Also, please bless Mr. Scrooge and let him have a Merry Christmas.
I'm really going to pray for that old tycoon. I've got met such a despicable human being. He paid you as much as he should. We could move out of this tiny house. We could.
Honey, we have a roof over our head and we have each other. We should be thankful for what we already have.
Tell me straight, what will become of Tiny Tim? Will he get better?
If nothing changes, I see an empty chair and a tiny crazy from an hour.
You can be right. He's a little kid.
He sat in his study and waited. He knew the final rows. He knew Dickens' room. Every minute that ticket by on the grandfather clock was worse than the one before it.
A graveyard? Why have you taken him here?
What story of man can die and have no one come to his funeral? Doesn't anyone miss him? Didn't anyone love him?
As Scrooge looked up, he found himself back in his bed. It was morning. At first his mind was blank as he yawned and scratched his head. But then he remembered his line. He ran to the window and shot out to a boy on the street.
You, boy, what is today?
Why? It's Christmas Day, sir.
A little while later, there was a knock on the Cratchit door. Both Cratchits, opening a last monthly knock, overbeat the line of people marching into his dining room, carrying flat meat, vegetables, and pudding. Someone both had thrown behind a lot of wrapped Christmas presents, and he was shocked to see that it was his boss.
Mr. Scrooge, I was just about to leave for work right now. Work? Well, it's Christmas, isn't it?
Well, yes, but yesterday you said...
Ha ha ha. You've always worked so hard. You deserve elections. Why don't you come to work after New Year's? After all my new partner shouldn't be late.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Scrooge.
Cratchit's wife and Tiny Tim both came over to guide Scrooge around. Together they all enjoyed the great and merry feast, even Ebenezer Scrooge. How proud did it gave him great joy to share his wealth, and he was never mean, cheap, or greedy again.